What's up, YouTube friends? How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is excited. I hope everyone's excited to have another day, another chance, and another opportunity to get better at whatever it is that you're doing, whatever opportunity that you're in, and whatever craft or skill that you're trying to perfect to go to the next level. Today, I want to talk to you about, to me, what is a very important aspect of network marketing, and that's basically getting your feet. Actually breaking the ice, breaking the ice as far as into your cold market. A lot of times when we're new to network marketing, the first thing we do is we go and we share it with our friends and family. 9 times out of 10, we don't get the response that we really think we're going to get from them because you're excited. You think that everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, that's great, and let's all do this together and we can form a really big team really fast. Doesn't happen that way. 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. Because your family know you for who you are over the years. They don't know you for a business. They don't know you for, making a lot of money. They don't know you for residual income. So your name is not synonymous with any of those things because you're new. So basically what you have to do is you have to go and you have to learn those skills and you have to present yourself in a way that makes your opportunity and yourself more appealing to not only them but to everyone else, which is what I'm going to talk to about today. So let's say you just burn through your warm market. Say that you talk to everyone you've known, maybe since back to grade school to wherever you are now, whatever age you are now. Well, the great thing is that polls say and stats say that by the age of 18 to 21, you have either met or ran into at least 2,000 people. 2,000 people. So your warm market is actually a lot bigger than you think it is, and sometimes you just need a little memory jogger. But let's just say all of that's irrelevant now. So let's say complete strangers from now on. So how do you tap into this big cold market that is the rest of the world who has no idea about who you are? It's very simple. You use something called form. Now, I used to be a collegiate basketball player, and all basketball players know that to shoot the ball, you have to have some type of form, some type of style that works every time, and all you have to do is repeat this form over and over again, especially if it's a good one. You'll have very, very big success as far as making the majority of your shots. You're still going to miss, but you're going to make a lot of your shots if you practice your form. Now, form in network marketing is a little bit different because each letter stands for something in a series of questions that you can ask somebody that you don't even know at all in order to get better acquainted with them and also maybe make a new friend, and it doesn't take a long time. So basically I'm going to go over what form means. The F stands for family. The O stands for occupation. The R stands for recreation. And the M stands for message or mission. So basically if you're talking to someone new, it's a prime opportunity. Have you ever been in a grocery store line and lines are really long? Maybe it's that Saturday afternoon or that Sunday afternoon. You're trying to get home. You come in straight from church, or you're trying to get home to watch the football game, and the lines are just crazy. 9 times out of 10, I'm sure we've all been here before, you have that one person either behind you or in front of you that turns around and says something like, oh, this is taking all day, or oh, I wish this line wasn't so long, or oh, I can't wait to get home, to watch the big game or whatever. And you have a prime opportunity to talk to somebody that you don't even know. It's really just that simple. So what you can go ahead and do is go ahead and introduce yourself. I mean, these people aren't going to bite you. They've struck the conversation up with you first 9 times out of 10, or you struck the conversation up with somebody else. Go ahead and introduce yourself. After that, you can start forming them right away to build a relationship. You can get yourself acquainted with them, and who knows, you may walk away with a new email address. You may walk away with a telephone number. Who knows? But what you want to do is you want to ask some very simple questions, such as starting with the F. You want to ask them, what's your family life like? How many brothers and sisters do you have? Do you still have both your parents? How are your grandparents? Do you have any kids? Things of that nature. So people love talking about themselves, especially when it comes to family. People really appreciate you even being concerned about a piece of them that you don't even know about. So you get to learn. And then the O stands for occupation, as I said. So you want to ask them, well, what do you do for a living? Where do you work? How long have you been there? Do you like it? Do you love it? Have you been promoted recently? Or what's your goal to make it, where's your goal to be in that company in the next maybe 3 to 5 years? People will tell you because everyone has some type of goal, some type of strive that they're after in this life, whether it's business-wise or career-wise, working for a job. And the R stands for recreation. And what you can do is just basically ask someone, well, what do you do for fun? Do you enjoy working out? Do you like video games? And you'll find out a lot of times you have a lot of similar interests and common interests with the people that you're asking these questions to. So after you've done the F, the O, and the R, then you feel more comfortable and people don't think that you're out just for their money when you're able to relay your opportunity, which is your message or your mission to them. And you can put it in a way that kind of covers the information that they've just given you. Most people will elaborate on the thing that they either love the most or they'll elaborate on the thing that they hate the most. So in this case, let's say you meet a young lady, she has 2 children. After you asked her the family, a series of family questions, let's say you ask her about her occupation and she tells you that, pretty much everything is centered around her kids. So when you present your opportunity to her, you want to rub on that hot button. That's a hot button. You want to pull those heartstrings and say, hey, look, I've got an opportunity that I know is helping, single moms just like you are every day, that's taking the strain off of you having to be away from your kids, 40 hours a week. You'll be able to spend more time with them and, also make a passive income from home. So instead of going out and giving more time to another part-time secondary job where you could be at home spending time with your family and the people who matter the most. Or you can run to that person that, they tell you a little bit about their family. Say this is a disgruntled gentleman. He tells you a little bit about his family. Then you ask him about his job. He absolutely hates his job. He hates getting up in the morning. He hates the alarm clock. He hates his boss. He's currently looking for another position. He wish he didn't even have to work if he didn't have to. And then everything is centered around his job. I mean, you go to recreation, he doesn't even get a chance to have a lot of fun because he's so tired from working all the time. When you get to your message, you can say, hey, look, I understand that, you mentioned that you really didn't like your job. Well, how would you feel if you had an opportunity to be your own boss and currently replace your primary income by making your own income in this particular opportunity? You'll be surprised at how many people will actually want to listen to you and want more information from you. Why? Because now you know a little bit about them. You know the things to say to them that's going to, make them jump at you, the things that are going to make them request more information because you're not a complete stranger anymore. You know exactly what type of simple life so far that they have. And then once they give you that email address or they request that information, you can even further and build that relationship even more. Then you get to tell your story because people will definitely want to listen to what type of aspect of life you come from, what type of walk of life you come from, your family, what you like to do for fun, your current job. And you get to put yourself in a position as being a leader. You get to put yourself in a position like, hey, look, I have something that can genuinely help you. You want to be in a position all the time to explain to people that you want to help them. It's about helping other people first. In any network marketing opportunity, whether your upline tells you or not, it's all about helping the next person up. This isn't a pull you down business. This is a help the person up business because in most compensation plans, you can't make more money until you help the person under you make more money. So it only makes sense to make the person that you're speaking with, that cold market person, you have to make their dreams, their goals, their wants, their desires, and their pains just as much as a part of your own heart. So when you do that, you take into consideration what they're going through. You feel their pain. You can feel maybe their joy, their happiness as far as the family or their kids or whatever their recreation is, because some people are passionate about the things that they do for fun. So what you want to do is you just want to implement that because people tell on themselves. By using form, you're able to figure out exactly what people are going through. You get to figure out exactly what people love to do the most, whether it's family, maybe they want to be an upcoming artist, they do artistry on the side. Either way, you have something that will give them a chance to make passive income or even replace their primary income. Or maybe there's somebody who doesn't want to go to the top of your opportunity. Maybe they just need a couple of extra $1,000 a month. What you could do is just be like, hey, look, I have a bridge for you. Instead of going to take out that loan for your business, instead of, garnishing your credit or, extinguishing your credit or your savings or whatever it is you have saved up, you want to go ahead and let them know like, hey, I have a bridge. You can use this as a means to generate funding for your business. It's just that simple. 9 times out of 10, that's a big relief off people's backs because they really don't know. And once you educate them, that's all you're doing is adding value to what you already do and educating them on how they can pretty much have the same thing. So again, ladies and gentlemen, form. Make sure you can form anybody. You can practice on your warm market. You can sit down, with your parents, your friends, brothers and sisters, and just practice forming them. And so when you get out in public and you bump into that stranger, see it as an opportunity. Everybody is an opportunity because your network is your net worth. The more people you know, the more money you make. It's as simple as that. Again, I hope this has been very, very informative for all of you that's been watching this video. Again, I thank you very much for taking the time out and a chance to learn something new. And I hope this really propels your business to the next level. Thanks for watching.